Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Today is hair day and I am very excited. For the first time in like 5 years, we are going to be doing something different and we're going to be changing things up a bit, and I'm actually really excited. I am very much a creature of habit with a lot of things. Like once I like something, once I've got it exactly how I want it, I'm like, you know what, why change it? Because I like it and that's how I like it. But lately I've been like, you know what, I feel like I want to change things up. I've had the blonde for a very long time. It's actually quite a bit lighter than what it looks like on camera, just with the light in here, but you can see it's pretty blonde. My natural hair color is pretty dark, so we've got a bit of a root situation going on, and I just feel like it's time for a change. So I think I'm going to be doing like a brunette blend balayage type thing. Who knows, maybe we'll even end up going like full brunette. I don't know. So I go to Brush Salon, which is in Vancouver. They have 2 locations. I've been going to the East Broadway location for like 4 or 5 years, and they're amazing. You might have heard me talk about Brush before. They're just like fantastic. I'm very loyal to them. I love the owners, love the way they do things. They're just very, very talented. And so this time actually I'm going to be going to the other salon in Gastown. I was previously seeing Erin. I've been seeing her for the last couple of years. She's done all of this amazing blonde work, but we were just struggling to kind of get our schedules to align, and so we thought kind of, you know what, why don't I switch? I try a new stylist. He's fairly new to the salon but very, very experienced, and it'll be really fun to try someone new. So I'm seeing a new guy who's called Dan in Gastown, and to put some of my anxiety at ease, I was like, you know what, let's have a consultation. And I would definitely recommend this if you're going to a new salon or seeing a new stylist. I was like, let's have a consult. It'll put me at ease. He can kind of understand what I'm looking for. We can think on it a bit, and the consult went super well, and we seem very much on the same page, and he seems super talented. He's also English, which just makes me happy. So yeah, that is what we are doing. So probably gonna chop off a bit. I also thought about doing a bit of a chop, but I'm like, you know what, let's do one thing at a time. We don't need to do everything at once, do we? But yeah, definitely need a bit of a chop, as it's been like a good 6 months since I had a cut. But yeah, I'm excited. So I take you along, I show you what it looks like, and in 6 hours maybe this will look completely different, or maybe I'll have to just be like, no, don't change it, just do what we normally do. It really could go either way at this point, but I share what we're doing, and yeah, I'm excited to see the results. We're just waiting for the toner to develop, and we've done a bit of darkness, a bit of depth, freshening up some of the blonde, going for a balayage. I'm very, very excited to see how all of this turns out. Oh my goodness, this sunshine is incredible. It feels like we haven't seen sun in forever, so I'm just like chilling by the window, basking and soaking in all the vitamin D, and I realise I haven't yet shown you my hair. So, ta-da! This is my hair. I meant to do an after, straight after the appointment, but it was so dark and rainy, and I was like, I'll do it tomorrow. And now it's been like 4 days, so I've just washed my hair for the first time since I got it done, and it just feels honestly so healthy and like in the sunshine, just so shiny, and I'm very, very happy with it. All right, let's see if you balance on here. You're on top of my Stanley cup and a candle. So hopefully we'll be all good. So you can probably see my hair a little bit better here. I feel like in different lights it always looks like completely different anyway, but this is pretty good. And so yeah, we went with a brunette blonde balayage, and it was technically a reverse balayage because we already had a lot of blonde sort of at the ends, and Dan went in and added depth and darkness to the root. And so yeah, he did like a semi-permanent dark brown at the root to kind of blend out my natural color and then blend with the blonde. He also added a couple of like money pieces right to the front, just so I've got like a little bit of like a pop of color at the front of my hair, which I actually really like, and it kind of blends nicely with the colour, which begins here. We did the cut a little bit differently to usual. So usually I'll do like quite heavy face framing layers, but this time we kept the front layers are pretty long, just so I've got a little bit more around the front. But we did these little baby bangs, and also just did a bit of a chop off the ends just to kind of even everything out and make my hair feel like a little bit thicker and fuller. But obviously this time we didn't do like a full bleach colour. We didn't do the full bleach highlights. We did the semi-permanent colour. He did a few little highlights here and there, but my hair just feels really lovely and healthy and strong. And that's kind of my goal now, is just get my shine back, get my hair health back, because like as much as you try and mitigate the damage and try and like account for the damage that bleaching does to your hair, like it inevitably does cause damage. And I think for the longest time my hair could handle it, and then it kind of got to a point where it's like, I think we need a break. But I'm also really enjoying the change. It's really nice to go a little bit darker again. It's not like full brunette, but you can, maybe this way is better, you can sort of see the dimension. He did pull some of the depth and the darkness through my hair, just so that it did have like more of like a brunette look overall, but we still got some of the blonde. Some of the blonde still peeks through, which I really enjoy. So yeah, we did a reverse balayage blend, we did a semi-permanent colour on top, a little bit of blonde around the front, around the money pieces, and then I think next time I might even do like more brunette. I kind of just wanted to see how I felt about it, because also I didn't want to like reverse all the work, the blonde work, and then be like, oh no, I hate it, I want to go back blonde again. Then I really like it. And so yes, I'm very happy. Dan was amazing. He is a newer stylist to Brush Salon, but he's been styling for like over a decade. He's English, which I really enjoyed. We got on so well, had such good banter. And what I really liked about him, because obviously when it's a new stylist, like you don't know what it's going to be like, you don't know what the dynamic's going to be like it is a little bit daunting, especially if you're like me and you are quite particular with your hair. But he was great, and he listened to like everything I wanted. Then we kind of went through everything, and then he just made sure, like double triple check, that we were both on board with everything, and he explained what he was going to do. And it was funny because I sort of said to him, like, I trust you, like I trust like your work and everything. And he was kind of like, it's not about whether you trust me, it's like, it's about you getting the style and the colour and the hair that you want. Which I just thought was, I just really liked that he said that, because you know, he obviously just wanted me to get the style that I wanted. And sometimes with some stylists, like years and years ago, from previous experience, it's not always like that. So yeah, his name is Daniel. He's at Brush Salon in Gastown. I'm so excited to see him again. And yeah, it was just a really good first session, but just a good like session in general, and I'm very happy. So I thought I would quickly, because I have got to go pick up my dad at the airport in like 45 minutes, so I've got to do this quickly. But I thought I would just show you a few good hair care products if you're looking for something, if you've got bleach blonde hair, or you're looking for like just good products to help look after your hair. So I actually picked up this ORIBE Gold Lust little 3-piece set. I think this is part of their like holiday set collection. I picked this up from Brush Salon because I was completely out of shampoo and conditioner. It's very nicely packaged, but I love ORIBE. I would say I kind of go between KÉRASTASE and ORIBE. I try to alternate. I find my hair gets used to shampoos and conditioners, especially conditioners, like not that quickly, but fairly quickly, so I try and alternate. So this is actually the Gold Lust 3-piece set, and the Gold Lust 9 is by far my favorite. It's just so good, especially if your hair is a little bit damaged, especially if it's on the dry side and you need like extra nourishment. Gold Lust is amazing. So this was actually a really good price. It was $144 for all three, but you save a lot of money because the shampoo and conditioner alone are a fair amount, and then with this you get the Gold Lust Nourishing Hair Oil with it too. So yeah, I picked this up, and you know, this is kind of a little reminder, like if you're shopping for things like this, or like, you know, stuff that you can get in local stores like your local hair salon, then try and do that. Obviously you can buy this from Sephora, but if you can support a local brand, a local salon, like it does generally make the world a difference. So this is the Gold Lust shampoo. The packaging is also just like really beautiful, isn't it? And their hair care is very lovely and luxurious and luxe. It is a little bit of a higher price point. I would say if you want to go a step down, KÉRASTASE I also find is really good. The KérastaseNutritive line is fantastic, and if you have quite damaged or quite dry hair, I would actually recommend just using a hair mask as your conditioner. With this one I'm actually just using a conditioner because it came in the set, but the Gold Lust conditioner I find is like really thick anyway. But in general I like to use hair masks as conditioner just because I find they nourish my hair a lot more. I leave it in for a few minutes in the shower and my hair is just generally a lot happier. So this is the conditioner, and this is the Gold Lust Repair and Restore line, and then the little hair oil is also really nice, and the packaging I just can't get over the packaging. It's just so nice. And yeah, this is like a lovely ooh. Oh gosh, I don't think that was supposed to happen, was it? Oh no, what happened there? There we go. Yeah, this is the hair oil, which is really lovely. So I've just washed my hair and it's very soft actually, which makes me happy. But it's just honestly really nice having like a bit of that brunette shine back, like having a little bit more depth, and like just having a little bit more of a blunt cut I find too helps my hair to feel a little bit thicker and a little bit fuller, and I find my ends don't get damaged as quickly from heat styling if I have a little bit more of a blunt cut. So in terms of like what I ask for in terms of cut, because a few people have asked this on Instagram, I usually ask for like long layers. So I've got pretty long layers in here. I don't like anything too short. The long layers I'll ask for more of a blunt cut for a fuller look, and I'll also get longer face framing layers just so that it kind of sits quite nicely around the front. And then I'll also get some bangs which kind of go sort of like to the bottom of my cheeks, and I find that if I get bangs like this I can kind of like still curl the ends, but I can also do like a bit of a blowout and you get like a little bit of like a baby bang. I did do like full-on bangs, like curtain bangs, a year ago. I love them, but I wouldn't get them again. Because it's just so much bloody work. And like we went on, well, we did a lot of winter stuff last year, like we do a lot of winter adventures, and whenever I'd wear a woolly hat, the little curtain bang bits would just flick out the sides and they just get so messy. And like curtain bangs are just a lot of work, and I would find that they would look so cute at home, and as soon as I'd get out it would just be like my hair would just be all over the place. So I enjoy curtain bangs on other people, but I don't think it's for me, just because of the maintenance of them. Like, you just have to do them so often. But anyway, this is a good little happy medium. Let me just get a couple of other hair care products to show you if you want an alternative to the ORIBE. So one of the KéRASTASE products that I really love and would recommend is this 8-hour magic night serum. So this is one that you can put on overnight. I actually put it on when my hair is wet. I feel like it's pretty thick and it's really super nourishing. So it says on the back, it's an overnight beauty sleep highly nourishing serum for dry hair. So this is really good whether you put it on wet hair or whether you leave it on overnight. I also like the Nutritive line. So this is like a blow dry lotion. The Nutritive line is this orange and white color, and it's again super nourishing. And they actually have, I think, 2 versions. So they have a nourishing version for a thinner hair and a nourishing version for like thicker and more coarse hair, which is good because I know that some people who have slightly thinner hair find that super nourishing products are like too heavy for them. So I really like this line. And then the Kerastase Elixir Ultime oil is also amazing. I like both of these actually. Yeah, I think they're both great. Different price point, but they're both really solid options. You know, obviously with more premium hair care, sometimes it can feel like, well, I'm spending a lot of money on my hair already, and then I'm going to spend a lot of money on my hair care. But that's the thing, if you're spending a lot of money and you're investing into getting this beautiful color done, into getting all these treatments done, like you want to be using hair care that's actually going to look after your color, that's going to be gentle on your hair, and it's going to preserve the color and all the work and all the money that you put in. And it genuinely just makes the world of difference, in my opinion, and I've seen it in other people too. So yeah, that's that is the after of my hair. I am very happy with it actually, and it is nice just to like go a little bit darker. So who knows what we're going to do next? Maybe even do like a lot more brunette. but we'll see. But anyway, I need to go and get my dad from the airport. He's coming in from England. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed coming along for a little appointment, and I'll link all the haircare products that I mentioned in the description box down below if you want to go and check them out, and let me know if you have any questions. Also, I'd love to know what you think to the hair. Like, do you prefer the blonde, or do you prefer the brunette, or do you think I should go full brunette? What do you think? I always appreciate hearing your feedback too, and like seeing what you think. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!